The Honourable Mark Buttigieg.
Thank you, Madam Deputy President. I rise tonight to echo the concerns of fellow colleagues, the Honourable Sarah Kane MLC and the Honourable Greg Donnelly MLC, both of whom have made very important and consistent contributions around the issue of Amazon's continued exploitation and excessive surveillance of workers, constant union busting and tax avoidance. During November, in the lead up to Black Friday, members from the Media, Entertainment and Arts Alliance, the Transport Workers Union and the Shop Distributive and Allied Employees Union have campaigned nationwide against Amazon, calling for an end to excessive workplace surveillance and to instead create a culture of safety, not fear, and to pay fair wages and stop worker exploitation. The campaign also emphasises the need for Amazon to pay their fair share of tax, noting that in 2021, unions revealed Amazon paid just $25.8 million tax on $3.12 billion of revenue. That is just 0.8% of revenue in 2024. This is despite Amazon revenue more than doubling and no evidence suggesting Amazon's effective tax rate has significantly increased. Testimonies from Amazon's Australian warehouse workers reveal a dehumanising work environment where employees are constantly timed and monitored by scanners and algorithms that set pick rates faster than workers can sustain. Workers describe being forced to jog between aisles to meet targets, with countdown timers on handheld devices flagging them when they fall behind. Repeatedly missing these targets can lead to disciplinary action or dismissal, creating a culture of fear at the expense of workplace safety. These reports highlight that the relentless focus on speed has resulted in high injury rates, physical exhaustion and psychological stress, with unions accusing Amazon of deliberately undercutting wages and conditions in order to maximise profits. Globally, in 2025, Amazon has continued its record of union busting and corporate arrogance. This was notably evidenced during unionising attempts at their Staten Island facility. More than 3 years after workers won a certified election, Amazon has flatly refused to bargain, pursuing endless litigation instead. At Whole Foods in Philadelphia, workers voted to unionise in January 2025, but the company challenged the certification, deliberately delaying negotiations. In Quebec, Canada, when warehouse workers unionised and were poised to win improvements through binding arbitration, Amazon closed all 7 warehouses, affecting over 3,500 workers. The continuing record of union busting and the complete disregard of workers' rights speaks volumes as to why we must reconsider our business with Amazon. It is crucial that this country does not go down the same path as the United States, where there is a whole underclass of working poor because governments have been unwilling to sufficiently regulate exploitative industrial relations practices and support the unionisation of workforces to serve as a bulwark against this exploitation. I want to thank in particular the TWU State Secretary Richard Olsen, the TWU National Secretary Michael Kane, and SDA New South Wales Branch Secretary Bernie Smith. And for national support, I also thank the SDA National Secretary Treasurer Gerard Dwyer, MEA's Chief Executive Aaron Madley, and all union members involved in continuing this important fight against Amazon and its exploitative practices. As the last election showed, Madam Deputy President, clearly displayed, Australians have a fundamentally different set of values to their United States counterparts, but having said that, we must maintain our vigilance and our maintenance and support of unions like the SDA, the TWU and MEA in their campaign to ensure we do not permit and allow such exploitation of workers to occur here in Australia. I thank the unions for their campaign and urge everyone to support this important campaign against Amazon's exploitation of working people.